Okay, so Uniswap. This is interesting. I drew this out a few days ago. I don't think I've looked at this in 4 days, but came down to this exact zone that I marked, so that's good. Is rejecting a little bit, but there is quite this daily candle. I mean, there's still 10 hours left, but it is coming into the zone pretty hot, but it looks like it's rejecting a little bit. So I drew this as kind of what I interpreted price to do. So came up to this zone, actually broke above it a bit, but then came right back through it. So we'll delete these, clean these up a little bit. I just want to make sure this is good. Yeah, we're good. Okay. So yeah, now looking at this, I would still consider a buy, right? This has nice bullish structure, higher highs, higher lows. Price is above this moving average. Price actually came down to this moving average, and you can see these wicks. It rejected, then made a new high. So I would say this is still bullish for sure. However, this weekly is a little iffy. So yes, it came into the zone and sold off like I expected it to, but this weekly candle is very bearish, bearish engulfing. So as far as a buy position, I don't think I would consider it yet. I like this zone, but I mean, it's just too much, too heavy of bears, right? So we would definitely have to see how this closes. I would probably figure out like a monthly range. So last month it did $1.53, month before that $1.95, month before that 80 cents, $1.36. So I mean, maybe $1.50. I haven't really seen it go above $2, so $1.50 might be decent range, but this trade I marked here is only 80 cents. Yeah, I don't even know if it would do $1, to be honest. Like last month was $1.53. Yeah, I think $1 would be reasonable. $1.50 might be pushing it. So I would still wait on this. I would maybe wait till this zone, this next one, to have a little bit more clarification. Just because, I mean, this bear, if this starts, if this pulls back heavy today and heavy tomorrow, and this weekly candle closes, above 615, let's say, then I would definitely consider, I would consider buying it and taking out, this big zone here. But as of right now, I just too much bear momentum going in the zone. I just I do think it's bullish, but I can't risk going against these current bears. Like, you got this massive candle here and these last three. It's pulling into the zone and rejecting a little bit, but let's see these lower time frames. Yeah, I mean, this is still trickling down. Price is way below this 1 hour moving average. So I would need price to even cross over this moving average first. So as far as Uniswap goes, yes, currently still bullish above this moving average. Still part of this nice price structure. Hasn't made a new low yet. It would have to break below this area to really be considered bearish. It would be below this moving average and then this, recent low. So in order for me to short this, it would have to be breaking this area here. But in order for me to buy it, I would have to wait for price to go above this 1 hour moving average and see the bull structure resume, at least on a 1 hour time frame, before entering a long position. So right now we're pretty flat on Uniswap. I just don't see anything worth the risk to enter. I do like the zone, like I mentioned. I just don't like the bearish momentum coming into it so heavy. If it came in much slower, and I mean, if this daily candle today rejects heavily, and closes even above 610, then I would consider it for sure. But it really depends on how today's candle closes. If it closes like this, if it closed right now, no, I'm not buying it, because there's just too much bearish momentum. Yes, it's a good price, but I mean, if people are overselling it, then it's not that good of a price, and you're gonna get pinned, in this trade here, and it's probably gonna go down to this zone, and then maybe people will buy it up at 570. But yeah, just not worth the risk on Uniswap. So that's that one.